Hello friends, my name is Vikas.
Hello friends, how are you all? In today's video, we will be discussing important current affairs of 28th of April. The session will be very helpful and will be interesting, so do watch video till the end. So friends, we have an app by the name Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store in your Android phones. This app will help you in boosting your preparation. Once you have downloaded this app, you can go and log in with your Gmail or Google ID in this application. And once you have logged in, then you will be transferred to this page here. On this page, you will be able to see home, all courses, my courses, and doubt sessions also. So in the courses, if we talk to you, in the courses, if you purchase course from us, we will be providing you with multiple material for your preparation. Material such as your daily current affairs, your weekly current affairs, your monthly current affairs. In daily, we will be providing you with 20 questions quiz, an ebook that is in your PDF formats of the questions of that particular day. Then we'll be providing you in weekly with the same 50 question quiz that will be a compiled and important 50 questions, and also we'll be providing you a compiled PDF of the weekly current affairs then in the question answer format also. It will be a very helpful PDF, and similarly for monthly also we'll be providing you important monthly current affairs on a monthly basis. So the same content you will be revising maximum number of times and it will help you in your preparation. We'll also provide material related to your banking and awareness also, and apart from that we'll be covering all important topics such as your apps and web portal, important days, books and authors, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, awards, obituary, important days, and what not. Everything will be covered in this topic wise by me only. So apart from that, we also provide state wise current affairs that will also help you to prepare for the regional exams. First, we are talking about Agra. Agra is the country's first city that will be getting vacuum based sewer system. Mark this. Important. Which is the country's first city that will be getting vacuum based sewer system? It is Agra. Highly important. Where is Agra? Agra is in UP. Now the other way this question can be asked is you have to name the state that will be getting India's first vacuum based sewer system. It is UP, and in UP it is Agra. The city of Agra has become of Uttar Pradesh the first city in the India to adopt vacuum based sewer system. These vacuum sewers will be placed in public areas. The maintenance and complete care of these sewers for up to 5 years will be done by the Netherlands company. The sewer vacuum sewer is expected to be deployed in Kochi Municipal Corporation in Kerala after a successful trial in Agra. So if this project is working in India, then this vacuum sewer will also be deployed in the Kochi Municipal Corporation in Kerala. Important. If we talk about the key points, this technology is presently being employed in low-lying areas. Agra Smart City Limited has connected roughly 240 houses in the low-lying areas near the Taj Mahal to a vacuum-based sewer system for 5 crore rupees, where traditional systems cannot be utilized. Alright, so which is the first city that is getting the vacuum based sewer system? It is Agra. And which is the first state in India that is getting the vacuum based sewer system? It is UP, because Agra is located in Uttar Pradesh. Then if I ask you, recently which city has been declared as the tree city of the world? Tree city of the world for the year, do mark this, for the year 2021. So 2021 tree city of the world, they are from India. They are Mumbai and Hyderabad. They are the tree city of the world for the year 2021. And who gave them or who recognized them? It was United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization recognized Mumbai and Hyderabad as the tree city of the world for the year 2021. Next, we are talking about a visit of the Finland's Minister of Economic Affairs, Mika Lintilä. I repeat, Mika Lintilä, as you can see him in the picture, he is the Economic Minister of Economic Affairs of Finland. He is recently visiting India from 16 to 21st of April. Alright, what was the reason of his visit? He visited India to boost the trade between these two countries. Finland Minister of Economic Affairs Mika Lintilä visited India between 16 to 21st of April. He was accompanied by the Under Secretary Petri Pelton and Team Finland business delegations. The reason was, as I told you, to increase the cooperation and increase the trade between these two countries in sectors such as telecommunication technology, in artificial intelligence, in renewable energy sectors, in quantum technology. This visit was important. We also saw recently that India and Finland has signed an MOU to work on quantum technology, to develop a network center on quantum technology. They both have signed a MOU also. All right, India and Finland. Also remember, this was the first visit of the Minister of Economic Affairs Mika Lintila to India. Then some the objectives of these visits were, as I told you, it is to promote the export of Finnish companies, to strengthen the image of Finland as an attractive destination for Indian companies, experts and tourists. Also remember, key point, India Finland to establish a computing virtual network center. As I told you, a network center that will be based on quantum computing will be set up between, and for this a MOU was signed between India and Finland. Then some other points noted here are, as per Indian government estimate, Finnish companies has invested $497 million between 2000 to 2019. Within European Union, remember, Finland is 12th among the countries that are investing in India. More than 100 Finnish companies have already started their operations in India, and India and Finland are consultative members of Antarctic Treaty also. Remember, in 2023, Finland will hosting the Antarctic Treaty Consultative Meeting, and in the year 2024, India will host the Antarctic Treaty Consultative Meeting. Alright, so these are some points that you need to remember. Coming back, in 2023, which is the country that will be hosting the Antarctic Treaty Consultative Meeting? It is Finland, and following year, that is the 2024, India will host the Antarctic Treaty Consultative Meeting in 2023. So these are some points that you need to remember regarding India and Finland. Next we are talking about Doodh Vani. Remember, India's first dairy community radio. Important. What is the name of the India's first dairy community radio? It is Doodh Vani. Who launched this? It was recently launched by Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. Alright, I repeat, this Doodh Vani, it is a community radio station that is wholly dedicated to animal husbandry. Doodh Vani, India's first radio. Alright, India's first radio station that is named Doodh Vani. Alright, who inaugurated this? Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated this. It is dedicated specifically to which sector? Animal husbandry. This was inaugurated during the visit, 3-day visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Gujarat. This was established to assist the farmers with important scientific information on agriculture and animal husbandry. In addition, Prime Minister has also dedicated the nation with an organic manure and a biogas plant at Dama, Gujarat. If we are talking about biogas plant, then remember, in Indore, two plants were set up. We were discussing this earlier. Indore first was Asia's largest bio-CNG plant. What was the name of that plant? Govardhan. This is the Asia's largest bio-CNG plant, Govardhan. Other plant that was launched in Indore, MP was by GAIL. It was launched by GAIL, and it was a hydrogen blending with natural gas. Alright, coming back, Prime Minister also laid the foundation stone of 4 gobar gas plants in Gujarat with a 100-ton capacity at Khimana, Ratanpur, Bhildi and Thavar. Alright, these are the places that you need to remember where this gobar gas plant was also started by, or whose foundation was laid by Narendra Modi ji. Coming back, Doodh Vani. Doodh Vani is what? It is India's first dairy community radio. This is specifically targeting the farmers that are dedicated to animal husbandry. And who launched this? It was launched by Narendra Modi on his 3-day visit to Gujarat, that is between 18 to 20th of April. And what is the reason, and what how this Dudwani will be helping farmers? It will be assisting farmers along with the scientific information about agriculture and animal husbandry. Next, we are talking about a Trilateral Development Corporation, that is TDC. Recently, Ministry of External Affairs has launched a platform that was known as Trilateral Development Corporation Fund. This will bring together the private and public sectors with a state support for large scale investments in the Indo Pacific region. Remember, it is aimed at providing an alternative to the Chinese Development Partnership Model, that is the Belt Road Initiative BRI, that was pushed parts of the developing world to a debt trap. If you know, recently even Sri Lanka has given one of their ports to China because of the debt trap. The debt on Sri Lanka was so much that they couldn't pay, due to which China took over a port of Sri Lanka. This is an old news, not recent news, but this is an old news. But still, you should know about it. What is debt trap? Debt trap is when a country provides loan to a specific country, and that country is not able to pay back that loan, due to which it is a debt trap, and that country then owns that project. In similar case that happened in Sri Lanka and China, that Sri Lanka took loan from China, but Sri Lanka was not able to pay back that loan, due to which the port on which that investment has been made by China was taken over by the Chinese government. All right. So in order to tackle in order to provide an alternative to Belt Road Initiative, that is a China's development partnership model, Ministry of External Affairs of India has recently launched a platform, that is Trilateral Development Corporation Fund, that will help to boost the investment in the Indo-Pacific region. This Indo-Pacific region includes tropical waters of the Indian Ocean, the Western and the Central Pacific Ocean, and the seas connecting the two in the general areas of Indonesia. All right. In order to tackle the presence of China in the Indo-Pacific region, a Malabar exercise is also conducted. Malabar exercise is conducted by Quad nations. This is also important. All right. Another trilateral corporation was AUKUS, AUKUS, not AUKUS, AUKUS. What is this AUKUS? Australia, UK, and United States of America. These three countries together formed AUKUS. This is also a trilateral cooperation between these three countries, and the reason is to tackle the presence of China in the Indo-Pacific region. Next we are talking about Jamatra. Jamatra is country's first district that is has library in every village. I repeat, which is the country's first district. Country's first district that have library in every village. The name is Jamatra. Can you tell me in which state is Jamatra located? Jamatra is located in the state of Jharkhand. All right. Jamatra district of Jharkhand has become the first district in country that will have library in each and every village of its district. The district has a total population of about 8 lakh people. It has around 118 gram panchayat under 6 blocks. All right. Career counseling sessions, motivational classes, free of cost demos will also be provided on these libraries, because this will help the students, or this will help the people there to get advantage over the people about knowledge and information, and also get the proper guidance from them, because guidance is very important in today's world. So coming back, which is the first district in India that has library in each and every village? It is Jamatra district. And in which state is the Jamatra district? It is in Next we are talking about ICAI, that is your Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. There was a news recently that who has been appointed as the new president of ICAI, that is your Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. So remember, he is Devashish Mitra. He has been appointed as the new president of ICAI, that is your Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. All right. Remember, ICAI is set to host the 21st World Congress of Accountants for the first time in 118 years. This event will take place in the newly built Geo World Convention Center, and we also discussed where is this Geo World Convention Center. This is located in Mumbai. Alright, location is Geo Convention Center. This is located in Mumbai. Here, for the first time in 118 years of its existence, 21st edition of the World Congress of Accountants will be held in Geo World Convention Center that is located in Mumbai. The theme on which this Congress will be held is Building Trust Enabling Sustainability. This has been held every 4 years since the year 1904. Alright, I repeat, this World Congress of Accounts is held every 4 years and it was first of all held in 1904, and now after 118 years this will be held in India for the first time. Who is hosting it? It is ICAI, that is your Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, is hosting the 21st edition of World Congress of Accounts for the first time in India. In India too, it will be held at newly built Geo World Convention Center. This is the location, and where it is located, it is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. As I told you, who is the president of ICAI? Debashish Mitra is the current president of ICAI. Important news. Next we are talking about, we just saw this. This is locked shield. Locked shield. This was an exercise that was conducted in Estonia. Who conducted it? It was NATO, along with Cooperative Defense or Cooperative Cyber Defense Center of Excellence. But you need to remember here, NATO is important. North Atlantic Treaty Organization recently conducted an exercise on cyber defense. Cyber defense exercise was conducted by NATO. Where was this conducted? In Estonia. This is location. What is the name of this cyber defense exercise that was conducted by NATO? It is Locked Shield. Alright, as the name suggests, cyber defense. Here, the cyber experts practice the protection of national, civilian, and military IT systems and critical infrastructure in a large-scale cyber attack. It conducted under conditions of intense pressure, with teams countering a series of sophisticated cyber attacks. Alright, it was conducted by NATO in Estonia. Name is Locked Shield, and the aim or the theme on which it was conducted is cyber defense. Next we are talking about Finmap. Finmap has recently partnered with Bajaj Finance to launch a fixed deposit feature. I repeat, which are the two organizations? First is Finmap, second is Bajaj Alliance. They together have partnered to form or to launch a fixed deposit feature. If we talk about this fixed deposit feature, it will provide an interest rate of 7.35%. On the FD, investors can choose the term for 15 month, 18 month, 22 month, 30 month, 33 month, 44 month, or they can opt for 1, 3, 5 years respectively. Bajaj Alliance Limited, it is the lending arm of Bajaj Finserv Limited. Alright, so coming back, Finmap, that is a fintech firm, has partnered with Bajaj Finance Limited. Alright, and the reason being they have tied or collaborated with each other is the reason to launch a FD that will be providing 7.35% interest. Next is L&T, Larsen and Toubro. They have collaborated with IIT Bombay to develop green hydrogen technology. I repeat, L&T has tied up with whom? With IIT Bombay to develop green hydrogen technology. What is green hydrogen? Green hydrogen is a fuel when burnt. That means when it is burnt, it releases no carbon in atmosphere. Zero carbon is released on burning of green hydrogen, and in order to develop the green hydrogen technology, L&T has collaborated with IIT Bombay. Similarly, if I ask you where is the India's first pure green hydrogen plant located, it is in Jorhat, and Jorhat is in Assam. Important question. All right. Next, L&T has signed a pact with or collaborated with IIT Bombay or IIT that is Bombay, that is located in Maharashtra. Next we are talking about Commonwealth Points of Light Award. I repeat, Commonwealth Points of Light Award. As you can see here in the picture, he is Kishore Das. He is a Bangladeshi educational charity founder. Kishore Das, he has been selected for the Commonwealth Points of Light Award. First of all, let's look at it. Queen Elizabeth II, who is the head of the Commonwealth, has recognized Kishore Kumar Das, a Bangladeshi, and he has been awarded with the 223rd edition of the Commonwealth Point of Light Award in honor of his voluntary service through the Bidyan Dodo. What is this Bidyan Nondo? It is an educational voluntary organization that was started by Kishore Kumar Das. I repeat, Kishore Kumar Das. He recently founded Bidyondo, and Bidyondo, it is a educational voluntary organization that helps educate small children. Due to his service to the community, Queen Elizabeth II, who is the head of the Commonwealth, has recognized Kishore Kumar Das, who is of Bangladesh, with the 223rd edition of the Commonwealth Point of Light Award. Alright. This Point of Light Award is the award to the outstanding individual volunteers, people who are making a change in their community. Important. I repeat, why this award, this Commonwealth Point of Light Award is presented. It is awarded to any individual, outstanding individual volunteer who are making a change in their community, or you can say who are making a dent in their community by providing voluntary service to the people. And recently, this Kishore Kumar Das has been presented with the 223rd Commonwealth Point of Light Award, and he has a organization, educational organization, that is Bidyan Nondo. If we talk about Bidyan this Bidyan is a non-profit organization. This was founded by Kishore Kumar Das in the year 2013. As of now, 5 primary schools are free to access under this Bidyondo non-profit organization. It is helping the poor community of Bangladesh in education and various other social activities. Alright, this Bidyondo that was started in 2000 was started with just only 22 students, and now there are 5 primary schools that have free access and free academic coaching sessions that will help students to get education. So for Bidyondo only, remember, Kishore Kumar Das was awarded with the 223rd Commonwealth Point of Light Award by Queen Elizabeth II. Next we are talking about the president of TCS, Krishnan Ramanujan. I repeat, recently, President of Tata Consultancy Service TCS has been appointed as the chairperson of NASSCOM. What is NASSCOM? NASSCOM is your National Association of Software and Service Company, has appointed President of Tata Consultancy Service as their chairperson for the period of 2022 to 2023. Remember, Krishnan Ramanujan, who is the president of TCS, he will be succeeding whom? He will be succeeding Miss Rekha M. Menon. She is the current chairperson and the senior managing director of Accenture in India, who has served as the chairperson of NASSCOM for the year 21 to 22. And Krishnan Ramanujan will be replacing whom? He will be replacing Miss Rekha M. Menon. Alright, and now question can be asked, Krishnan Ramanujan, he will be the acting chairperson for NASSCOM for what period? He will be the acting chairperson of NASSCOM for 2022 to 2023. Question can be asked, Krishnan Ramanujan, he is at the current post of what? He is currently as the president of Tata Consultancy Service. Next, if we talk about Krishnan Ramanujan, he has previously served as the vice chairperson of NASSCOM. First thing you need to remember. Then he has nearly 15 years of experience with TCS, where he has held various prestigious positions, such as he was the president of Business and Technology Service since 2017. He was the global head and vice president of the Consulting and Enterprise Solutions since 2010, and he was the COO, that is your Chief Operating Officer of TCS from the year 2006 to 2009. He is Krishnan Ramanujan. Alright, Krishnan Ramanujan, and he is the new chairperson of NASSCOM. He will be replacing Miss Rekha M. Menon. Next we are talking about Capgemini CEO Ashwin Yardi. He has been appointed as the UNICEF's Yuva Board. I repeat, Capgemini CEO Capgemini's Chief Executive Officer Ashwin Yardi, as you can see him in the picture, he has been appointed as the UNICEF's Yuva board as the co-chairperson. All right, he has been appointed as the UNICEF's Yuva board as co-chairperson. Ashwin Yardi. He is the current CEO of Capgemini in India. He has been appointed as the co-chairperson of the board of Yuva. All right, Yuva. Yuva is supported by the United Nations Children's Fund, that is of UNICEF. That is, we are saying Ashwin Yardi, he has been appointed as the co-chairperson of UNICEF's Yuva. Ashwin Yardi will be the co-chair along with Yuva board along with Yashumasa Kimura. I repeat, he will be the co-chairperson of this Yuva board along with Yashumasa Kimura. He is the UNICEF India representative. If we talk about Ashwin Yardi has been serving as the CEO of Capgemini since the December of 2018. He has also served as the Chief Industrialization and Automation Officer until January 2021. He has also served as the CEO of the company from 2016 to 2018. We are talking about Ashwin Yardi. He is the new co-chairperson of the Yuva, which is a branch of UNICEF. Moving on. Next, we are talking about Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen has recently won the Emilia Romagna Formula 1 Grand Prix. Formula 1 F1. F1 racing is related to your car racing. Alright. And if we are talking about MotoGP, MotoGP is related to your bike racing. So, who has won the Emilia Romagna Formula 1 Grand Prix racing? It has won by Max Verstappen. Important. Alright, Max Verstappen has also won Saudi Arabian Grand Prix for the year 2022. And he has also won the third edition of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix for the year 2022. If we are talking about Emilia Verstappen, Max Verstappen, full name is Max Emilian Verstappen. The company for which he drives is Red Bull and the country from which he belongs is Belgian Dutch. This is important, you need to remember. Alright, and question will be asked, Max Verstappen, who won the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, also he won the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. He drives for which company? He drives for which company? He drives for Red Bull and he belongs from which country? He belongs from Belgian Dutch. Alright, apart from this, it was Verstappen's second win after the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix that was held in March 2022, and the third position was secured by the British-Belgian racing driver Lando Norris competing with McLaren Mercedes. Alright, so who won the third edition of the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix for the year 2022? He is Max Verstappen. Alright, he's a Belgian Dutch racing driver and he drives for Red Bull. Next, we are talking about Indian Grandmaster, that is Gukesh. I repeat, Indian Grandmaster Gukesh has won the Mendroka Open Chess Tournament. I repeat, Mendroka Open Chess Tournament has been won by whom? It has been won by the Indian Grandmaster Gukesh. Alright, Mendroka Open Chess Tournament that was held in space in the April month has been won by Indian Grandmaster Gukesh. Alright, in this win, he won 1600 euros and a trophy also along with the first position. So here you can see the rankings. First position was secured by India, that is GM Gukesh D. Second position was also secured by India, that is your Grandmaster Aryan Chopra. Third position was of Armenia, that is Grandmaster Shant Sargsyan. Another important thing that you need to remember that Gukesh on April 17, 2022 also won the 40th edition of the Open Adrizad La Rodas chess tournament that was held in La Roda, Spain. Alright, so Gukesh also won the La Roda chess tournament that was held in Spain, and recently he also won the Morocco Open chess tournament that was also held in Spain. We are talking about Domaraju Gukesh or D Gukesh. Next, we are talking about World Immunization Week. Recently, from 24th to 30th of April, we observed World Immunization Week. Highly important. Alright, this World Immunization Week is annually observed on the last week of April every year. This is to highlight the collective actions needed to promote the use of vaccines to protect people of all ages against disease. So this World Immunization Week is observed from 24th to 30th of April 2022. Then who observes this? This is observed by World Health Organization. All right, and the theme for this World Immunization Week is long life for all. I repeat, if we are talking about World Immunization Week, it is observed on the last week of April, that is from 24th to 30th of April. It is observed by WHO, and the theme for this time is long live for all. Next we are talking about ropeways in Himachal Pradesh. Recently, the Ropeways and Rapid Transport System Development Corporation of Himachal Pradesh Limited, that is your RTDC, has recently signed an MOU with NHLML, that is your National Highway Logistic Management Limited. I repeat, Ropeways and Rapid Transport System Development Corporation of Himachal Pradesh has recently signed an MOU with National Highways Logistic Management Limited. This is for the development of 7 ropeways project. All right, this is for the development of 7 ropeway projects that will have a total length of 57.1 kilometers. This will cost around 3,232 crore rupees in Himachal Pradesh. So coming back, RTDC, that is your Ropeways and Rapid Transport System Development Corporation, has recently partnered with National Highway Logistic Management Limited to develop 7 ropeway projects in Himachal Pradesh that will be of 57.1 kilometer of length, and this will cost around 3,232 crore rupees. So friends, that was everything you need to know for the current affairs of 28th of April. Apart from this, now let's discuss some important current affairs for previous days. First question, Dash became the India's first carbon neutral panchayat with the inauguration of 50 kilowatt solar power plant. Tell me. Dash became the India's first carbon neutral panchayat. It is Palli of Jammu and Kashmir. Alright. Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently inaugurated a 500 kilowatt hour solar power plant at Palli village. This Palli village is in Jammu and Kashmir Union Territory. Alright. During his visit to Palli Gram Panchayat on the occasion of the 13th National Panchayati Raj Day, that is observed on 24th of April, this project was launched with a cost of 2.75 crore rupees. I repeat, who launched this project? It was launched by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Where this was launched? This was launched in the Palli village. What is the power? This is 500 kilowatt solar power project in Palli village of Jammu and Kashmir. When was this launched? This was launched on the Gram Panchayat. I repeat, this was launched on the 13th edition of National Panchayati Raj Day. On 13th edition of National Panchayati Raj Day, this new project that is of 500 kilowatt was launched in the Palli village of Jammu and Kashmir. Also remember, after inauguration of this project, Palli district or Palli village became the first carbon neutral panchayat. Alright, the cost of this project, as I told you, 2.75 crore rupees, and it was installed in a record time of just 2 to 3 weeks. This is important. Alright, it was inaugurated with just a record time of 2 to 3 weeks. This project was completed. So, which is the first carbon neutral panchayat with the inauguration of 500 kilowatt solar power plant? It is your Palli of Jammu and Kashmir. Next question. According to trends in the world military expenditure, the report that was released by SIPRI, in April, India's military spending is Dash highest in the world, while Dash tops it. Remember, if we are talking about SIPRI report and if we are talking about Indian military spending, it stands at third position in the world. Third highest military spender is India in the world. And who is the most military spender or the top military spender? It is your United States of America. First US, second China, third is your India. Alright. So correct option here becomes option 4th. Next question. Who recently became the Prime Minister of Slovenia? who has become the Prime Minister of Slovenia? He is from the Liberal Freedom Movement Party. He is from Liberal Freedom Movement Party. He defeated three-time Prime Minister Janez Janša. I repeat, the person who has become the new Prime Minister of Slovenia. He has defeated three times Prime Minister Janez Janša. He is from Liberal Freedom Movement Party. Alright, can you tell me the name now? He is Robert Golob. Robert Golob. He is from Liberal Freedom Movements Party and he has defeated three times Prime Minister Janez Janša. Question can be asked that Robert Golob, who has become the new Prime Minister of Slovenia, will be replacing whom? He will be replacing Janez Janša. Next, Tesla co-founder and world's richest person Elon Musk recently acquired Twitter for dash. For how much amount Twitter was acquired by Elon Musk? So remember, Elon Musk was acquired by Twitter for $44 billion and Poison Pill was also launched by which organization for their own protection? It was launched by Twitter. Next question. On 19th of April, the Indian Navy tested BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles from dash. Important question. So remember, recently Indian Navy has tested the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile from INS Indian Naval Ship Delhi. Here we are talking about this test that was conducted in April. In March, another test of this BrahMos supersonic cruise missile was tested, in which that was tested from which destroyer? It was tested from INS Chennai. Alright, so remember INS, this BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, in April it was tested by the destroyer, that is Indian Naval Ship Delhi. In March it was tested using the stealth destroyer INS Chennai. And then remember, this BrahMos supersonic cruise missile was also tested using a fighter jet. Can you tell me the name of that fighter jet? It is Sukhoi MKI. Alright, this is the name of the fighter jet from which this BrahMos supersonic cruise missile was tested. Another thing, remember, this BrahMos supersonic cruise missile is a joint venture of India and Russia, and which is the first country that is procuring these BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles from India? It is Philippines. So friends, that's all for the day. I hope you enjoyed the session, and if you want us to continue with such sessions and bring more informative and revision videos for you in future, all you have to do is comment below, because you know the value of your comment is very much. Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862 and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price, and that will help you to boost your preparation.